Hi everyone, it's Gayle. I have an Etsy share today. I have some happy mail, and then we are going to get to Mixed Media Monday. We'll work on this journal a little bit in Mixed Media Monday. So I'm not even sure what we're going to do yet. So there you go. But I want to say hi and hugs to Jane and Amy, who sent the happy mail. I want to say hi and hugs to Jamie and little Khaleesi. I hope you're both doing well. And hi and hugs to Peggy. I'm on my way. I'm hopping a flight to come help you organize your craft room. No, I'm not, but darn, I sure would love to. So hi and hugs to all my friends out there in video land. Let's see. Let's start with ASC supplies. This is an Etsy order that I did. Yes, I went crazy. It happens every time I go to ASC supplies on Etsy. Every time. But I love her stuff. And she's got Stamperia. And one of the things I ordered was the complete pad of the papers that we're making the journal that we're going to work on today out of, because I loved them so much, and I loved a lot of the back sides. And so I thought, well, I just need another pack. That's what I thought to myself. And so that's what I did. So there's that. And then she just has awesome rice paper. And I want to do a whole video on rice paper, because I know some of you are familiar, some of you aren't. I guess I would say basically with rice paper you can do pretty much the same as you do with napkins, but I just wanted to show you some of the designs that I got. Aren't those so pretty? I've never had that that brand before. So, but this is Stamperia. I got a blue because I feel like I don't work with blue enough. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Oh, that's going to be really fun to work with. And I love this one with the little birdies. Going to make something wonderful with that. I think this one is from the paper pad. I got a few from the paper pad Imagine. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that. This is Stamperia paper, but it's Imagine is the name of it. So if you missed out on the mixed media kit from Mixed Media Minnesota, maybe you can get at least the papers there at ASC Supplies. This is fun. These are going to be really neat journal cards, I think. Love this one. I think this one might be from Imagine. And this one obviously is from Imagine with the face. So I got we did get one piece of rice paper in the kit, but I got some more. So just kind of wanted to show you. Look at this one. I had to get this one with this little baby hugging the bunny. So cute. And then there's giant pieces, which is also really fun. I loved this. It's just a background. The Scorpio part here, not so much, but the rest of it I did like. And then this one, kind of neutral roses, and I liked the borders and everything. This one I think is, I don't know, it's one of the roses kits, but it's one of the big ones. And she indicates if it's a big one. Oh, and then this was fun. I got some Christmas rice paper. Isn't that pretty with the little scenes on it? And then look at this one. Holy moly, right? Isn't that pretty? Big old postcard. And then I got this pink poinsettia postcard. So a pink poinsettia and a red poinsettia. So that was my Etsy splurge recently. Probably middle of the night, who knows. Okay, so that was Etsy. So ASC supplies will be in the description box, as will Krafting Kitty Cat, who sent me some wonderful digitals. And so this one is a collage digital, and I love it, of course. It's got the bunnies. And then this is her other collage digital. Love it too. Really pretty. And then I printed these on label paper, full-size label paper. Look at these botanical labels that she made. Aren't they cool? Love those. Love those, Jane. And then she's got a wallpaper collection. 2 of them, I believe. So, and these are just so great for collaging. So, went ahead and printed all that out so you could see. Love this one. Love it. The teal and pink. Oh, I love this one too. Love the roses as well. And this one. And then there's some yellow and green and some kind of pink and purple. So those are some of the latest things from Jane in Krafting Kitty Cat. So if you want to run over there to take a look at that. And then let me get out Amy's here. Amy sent hers in a padded envelope, so I'm going to keep that. Keep that for later. So Amy is Amaryllis Tangles on Etsy. Amaryllis Tangles. She's a certified Zentangle teacher. So how fun is that? Let's maybe get to her. I'm going to see if I can't get to her. Oh, I'm like, how does this open? Okay. So copy of some new printables. 3 sheets per set. The first 2 are overlaps of digital image over a scan of one of my coffee dyed papers. Last one's a scan of the hand dyed paper itself. This is the first of more digital sets to come. I slipped in some matching tags, she says. So let's look at the digitals first, and then we'll look at the others. Isn't that? Well, that's just a really fun little sleeve she's got that in. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Love the birdie. So pretty. Oh, really nice. Really nice. Very nice, Amy. So pretty. Oh, and look at the tags. Oh, so fun. Yes. Well, she's off and running on digitals, I would say. Miss Amaryllis Tangles is. She doesn't say she has a YouTube, guys. But look at the Zentangle she does. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I love doing that, by the way. I have a little bit in my... Oh, for Gayle. Oh. Oh my goodness. There's a whole letter in here. Oh. She's a kindergarten teacher. Oh. Oh. She says her daughter teases her about spending time in her art room with her friend Gayle. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. This will be awesome in my correspondence journal. Gonna have a day of that soon. Okay, and then look at these fun pockets she did. Oh my gosh, that's gonna tax my brain, isn't it? But I want to figure it out. That's really cool. Oh, and here's one of these. Love it. Love it. Oh, those will go in my idea area. Oh, look at this teeny weeny little journal she made. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. It's just itsy. Itsy bitsy little journal. Oh, and then it's got tea cards in it and stuff. How adorable is that? Amy, that is so cute. So super cute. Yeah, so go over to Amaryllis Tangles on Etsy too and get yourself some of Amy's wonderful things. Thank you so much, Amy. Oh my gosh, I just love everything. Thank you. So much fun. Yay. Thank you, Amy. So I have one more thing to talk about and then we'll get to work, okay? So your friend Gayle has had quite the journey, and not to get into it too much because really it drives me nuts to talk about medical stuff all the time. But last Sunday night, I couldn't go to sleep. I was in so much pain, right? Ended up going to the emergency room. Well, come to find out, I had a gallbladder attack. So, you guys, I've been telling you that I've been filming ahead to do the surgery that was put off in March because of the heart issue. So I was scheduled to do that. Well, now I have to have my gallbladder removed. So all that to say, they're doing a double surgery tomorrow, actually. When I'm filming this will air on Monday, and it will have been the prior Thursday that I had the surgery. So I wanted to tell you that because if there's a break in my videos, I didn't want you to worry. It's just because I'm recovering from this double surgery, and so not to worry, not to worry at all. I'll be fine, but I might have to take some days off. So then I thought you would think this was funny. So I get into the hospital and I'm all drugged up at first, So the next day in the hospital, they point out to me that I have this patient packet that, it's got the TV channels in it, and it's got little dividers here for various things, the discharge things, medications, whatever. So, of course, I look at this and I'm like, oh, I think I could alter that. Because look, it's cool. It's got this already, and, and it's like, what do you call that? It's got a gusset. Yeah. And there's little cards right here. It could be journaling cards. I could take those out. There's this big old book that, I don't know but I could use papers, right? And it's really nice quality. And then there's all these dividers. So I'm keeping this. I'm going to alter it. I was sitting there in the hospital bed giggling to myself, thinking only my subbies will get this. But the minute I saw it, who cares about the TV channels? I just want to take it home and alter it. Oh, Lordy. We are a bunch, aren't we? Okay, so I am going to I put all of my stuff on my tray so I could move it back and forth. I hadn't planned to do all of this on video, but so many of you that ordered the kit said you were going to work along with me. I thought, well, I better do it on camera. So this will be our Mixed Media Minnesota August playtime. So, I put the matte medium on this, and it is hard. It is great. So I thought of one more thing. In the kit, you get these liquid pearls, rose gold. And I thought, what about putting some of those here just to give it a little shine this way? We've got our shine going this way. I think that might be nice. I've never worked with liquid pearls, so I think what I might do is like grab a tag and play with them one time before. Somewhere in here, I have my mixed media tags. Where are they? Here they are. Because maybe there's one of those that we might end up even using in the journal. I don't know if there's the right colors so left. This would go, but I think it'd blend right in on those. That one doesn't really go either. I've used quite a few of these, so. Okay, let's do this one. We'll just put them across that little banner, and that'll be good. Okay, because I don't want to mess up my cover is my thought. Okay. It takes it 2 to 3 hours to dry. Oh, you can use it on fabric. Liquid pearls. Yeah, allow 2 to 3 hours. Use it dimensionally from the bottle. Paint it on with a brush or dilute it with water for use as a glaze. Well, I might have to get more of this. I've seen people use it on YouTube, but I've never had it. Okay, so it looks like you cut the top. Yep. Sure enough, that's what you do. Okay, so I just want pearls on this. So let's just do okay, so mine kind of has a peak on it. Maybe I can do this one better. If I tamp it down. Wonder how you get it so it doesn't have a peak. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous though. I love that. It's in, this one's rose gold, and it really is rose gold. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside so that it can dry. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna do 5 was my thought. I'd like them somewhat the same size. Oh, I like that. Okay. Gosh, that is cool. I'm going to get a little tissue and wipe that off. Oh my goodness. Isn't it annoying when you're doing baby wipes and like 6 of them come out at the same time? Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that is cool. That is really cool. Yay, that was fun. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside to dry for 2 or 3 hours. Okay, and then what we say? We don't know what we want to do next. I do know what I want to do with these journaling pages, so we might work on that. I'd kind of rather do something more mixed media-ish today, though. So I know if we run into yeah. Okay. Quit talking. Okay. I have this piece left, and what I was thinking of doing with it, I'm going to put this, I won't be doing anything with the back cover. We'll put it with the front cover over a side. I think I'm just going to make like a pocket page with this. Geez, the back's so pretty. It's so hard to cover it up. That's why I had to buy more. You understand, right? Okay. And you want to keep the branding strip because, again, like it's patterned here. It's patterned here. So I'm just going to cut it and keep that. because that can be an edging on something. Okay, so what if we okay, I think I'm going to just cut this in half at 6, right? It's 12-inch paper, so 6 should be in half. And then my thought was to just go like this, take a snip out of that, and just make a pocket for our book. So I think that's what we'll do. Okay. And we can decide, do we want it down? I think it's a pocket on the side, so I think I might put it up high in the book as opposed to down low, just because a down low would be good for a top pocket. And we'll probably have more to do this sort of thing with. So my thought is, do I want, how much, oh, I don't have a lot of thread on my bobbin, so maybe we won't sew. But I do think I want to sew around this. So what I might do is just put a few dots of glue. Look how pretty that looks when it's distressed. I meant to grab a couple of things that I thought we could play with that I didn't, so I might have to pop up, much as I try to be organized. Okay. So, weird experience going to the ER on Sunday because essentially Mike had to just drop me off. So we went into the to the desk at the ER, and I mean I'm all doubled over in pain, and the gal got my information and stuff, and she says, "Okay, sir, you can go wait in your car." Well, we live about like 5 minutes from the hospital. And so I said to Mike, just go home and I'll call you, you know. And so I did. I'm just going to put dots on this, you guys, because I'm going to sew this. And I'm not going to do my holes, my holes for it until I can get it sewn, because I'm going to want to make sure that I don't cut my stitches. So I'm just going to put that like that, and then we'll know that that's what that one is. And that was a good use of our offcuts, I feel like. There we go. Yeah. So I'll just put that on my sewing machine, and I'll know I'm just going to do a zigzag around the 3 sides. And that will be good. Okay, so that's one thing. Talk amongst yourselves for a quick minute. Okay, I got that. And just one more second just to see if I can find quickly what I'm looking for here. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I'm not finding it, so maybe we'll do it another day. But I did find this. That's kind of cool. I don't know if the lines will line, or the holes will line up. Nope, the holes don't line up. So I'd have to do something different with that. That's okay. What I was looking for, I have one other place I can look. I stand up here for what I'm looking for. Was something that I had in my bird waltz and was thinking would be fun, but I'm not finding it right off the bat, so I might have to search my room. And maybe I don't have any more is the other thing. But look at this fun file folder. That'd be great in here, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm thinking I might like to cut it in half and maybe get 2 things out of it for the book. Where's my template? I need that. Oh, there it is, I think. Yep. I'm just trying to see if I cut this down the middle. Yeah, that'll be pretty good, I think. It'll be a little shorter, but that doesn't matter. Okay. So how big is this folder? It is like 11 3/4. So if I did it 5 1/2, where would that be? That would be just on that side. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, I think. Isn't that cool? Ton of writing space there too. Okay. So now the great thing I think about this type of journal with the rings is that you can take out the pages. So we can do as much lumpy bumpy stuff as we want. And like this one can be in there like this, but then you can take it out and go like this and have all that for journaling. So I think that'd be really fun. I'm thinking about putting something at the bottom because it's faded a lot there. So as long as I make it so it can still open up, that would be okay. Okay, well, let's just jump in. Let's see, where's my hole punch? And I think if I go like that, this could poke out the top a little bit, but I don't mind that. I think sometimes it's interesting to, and I'm going to try to use things in this that you guys might have too, like a coffee dyed file folder. But okay, so now, excuse me, I need a sip of water. The old tummy's starting to growl. No smoothie for me. I'm on a low-fat diet until the surgery. So a bonus might be I might lose a pound or 2. Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, let's look at our kit again and see. And oh, I have my kit from Rachel too that I'm going to use. So I don't know. You'll have to just kind of substitute as you can. But I thought, yes, there was, that there was a couple laces. There's a couple laces in the kit, these 2 laces. So I'm really kind of thinking about that down there. I don't really want to decorate this because it's gorgeous just as is, you know. So let's use the lace. from the kit. Let's do that. Okay. And I'm just going to glue it on there. Nothing fancy. And then I think we might work on the rings too, because those are going to need to dry. Well, let's face it, if I'm going into surgery tomorrow, everything's going to have a long time to dry. Oh. So I'm hoping for no lapses in the videos, but I just wanted to warn you just in case. And also just have in my own mind, you know, that I have my bases covered. Oh, that was interesting. Going to the hospital Sunday night. Sunday, I had sold some fabric flips on my Etsy, and so I had, well, initially I had 9 orders. So I ended up thought of that in my drugged stupor Sunday night. I'm like, oh no, I've got Etsy orders and I'm not going to be there to fulfill them. And so I messaged everyone, and everyone was very kind about it. So thank you, ladies. But anyway, I ended up getting them out in the amount of time that I usually give myself anyway, because I got home on Tuesday. But anyway, that was like, oh geez, did not expect to be in the emergency room. So if I ever go missing for any reason, just know that I and or Mike will let you know what's going on at some point. Okay, isn't that pretty? Now, this has a little bit, it's had the label torn off. I kind of love that. I think I'm just gonna give that a little extra grunge there. Okay, so actually we have a page. This page to me is done. So that's really fun. Okay. Let me grab the rings and my alcohol inks. I'll be right back. Alcohol inks, where are you? Not there. Maybe I'll grab them. Oh, right here. If they were a snake, they would have bit me. This and the rings. Okay. We're good. Okay, move this back over here. I'm gonna leave this. We might think about this and do something flippy floppy with that. That would be fun. Okay. Now let's hope I have 3 rings left in here. I do. And these rings I just got on Amazon, and basically I just always check them to make sure that they're easy open and close, because some of them, see this one? Oh, it's really tough. So I'll use that for something else and grab a different one. I'm running low on these though. Might have to add that to an order. I had my son put a couple new things on my website, and that would be some vintage paper that goes through your printer. So it looks like it's tea-dyed or something, but it's copy paper, both sides. So you can like run it through with a digital and it will look like it's on coffee-dyed paper, but you won't have put coffee-dyed paper through your printer. So I thought a few people might enjoy that. I should have gloves on. I have my pre-op appointment and my fingers are going to be all yucky, but I don't care. Okay, so this is Adirondack alcohol ink, terracotta, caramel, pesto, oregano, and I like a little of this blue sometimes too. This is stream. So all we're going to do is just do a little drop here and there. Super easy. And then when the other side, or when for the other side, I just kind of, let me use my tweezers just so that I don't get quite as yucky. Then we'll just kind of, you know, run it through. Looks like I did really well with this one, didn't you? Oh yeah, I did too. It did get some. Okay. And so each side will have some color. And then this piece of wax paper will be fun to use in something. Let's do pesto. Do a little of that. And you can do this with paper clips too. And so if your paper clips, you want them to look a little more vintage, then that's a good thing to do, is the alcohol inks. Okay, let's do a little bit of the red. I try not to get it too much into the part that clasps together, just because if you do, it can be kind of hard to close. Okay. See, did I do pesto? Let's do oregano. This is my kind of cooking. You guys have been with me a long time. No, cooking is not my thing. It's Mike's thing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to now do a little blue. And this will really make it fun, because there's blue in lots of blue in our papers too. Okay. Okay. So normally I don't use this much blue, but I'm thinking since we have our blue in the paper, that we might as well. Well, see, had I not been going to the doctor, I would have used my fingers and I'd be all inky. There is something to be said for just doing it this way, isn't there? So one of these days we'll come back and we'll use this wax paper for something too. Okay, get my tweezers. Okay, so, oops, I got a little bit. Probably will come off with an alcohol pad, would it? Let's try it. Where are they? They're right here. One of my sons sent these to me, but I think you can get them, you know, any drugstore. These little alcohol swabs. So I'm wondering if that will take it off of my finger. Let's see. Well, it's better than it was. Okie dokie then. Let us, I'm gonna pop these back in their jar, making sure the lid's on. This is really fun too, to use cheesecloth to mop it up. You know what? I might get a new piece of cheesecloth and we might use this in this journal because it's really good colors. Okay, I'm going to set this over by, oh my gosh. How'd that come through? That's crazy. Okay, so what do I need something to, oh, I'll set it on my glue book is what I'll do. Well, wow, that was crazy. I didn't expect that to happen, for it to go through it. Let's just try and get it off of there quick like. Excuse me while I clean up a little bit. Wow, did not expect that at all. Huh. Okay. Well, now we know how to clean it up, right? Okay then. Let us do something else. We're just having ourselves a bit of a play today. So this is how I store, this is an old candle jar, and I just store my inks in there. Okay. Gosh, we have about 20 minutes, which is way fun. Okay. What else do we want to do? I had a bunch of stuff running through my brain. See, we have this that came in the kit, and I think I might use that for journal cards or something. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Then over here in Rachel's stuff, she sent me, oh, I can't get it out with one hand. She sent this, this old music thing, and I was thinking about maybe using that in some way. It's thick. It's like double paper. Let's play with it a little bit. It's really cool. I love this raggedy part too. Not that that raggedy part would probably last long. I mean, it would be a great journal cover too. So I'm just debating. Ooh, I do love that crunchiness at the top. Ooh, our pearls are looking good, guys. And I'm looking at it thinking, if we snip that off, that it would make like 2 pockets and this whole space for journaling. I think I'm gonna go for it. Just going down the line of the inner. Rachel at Roxy Creations is where I got this kit, and she, well, I'm just watching them right now. I might be behind, but she made a lace cover out of it, but so much of it was covered up that I'm thinking this might be what I want to do with it. because I'm also thinking then you could put a big old index card in there. And I didn't quite get it all the way open. Here we go. No. Oh, because, okay, that's okay. It's glued there because of this part. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna just give it one of these. I think that'll just be a fun thing. And you know, Stamperia paper is from Italy, so that's all come together. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is sew here. I don't really need to sew the bottom, but I think it would look funny if I didn't. So I think I'll do a zigzag on there and a zigzag on there. All the way along. That's what I think I'll do. Okay, let's get our template and punch the holes. So that'll go over to the sewing machine too. All right, get you in there. I mean, even though it's old, this feels like very tough paper. So, and in a way, it's doubled, you know, because of the, so I think that should be good. Okay, maybe we'll give it a little of this. Now I want to do something where I can make double pockets for some tags sticking out. I want to do that. I was actually thinking of the piece that I can't find at the moment, so I will just search my craft room and try and find that. I'm gonna kind of go around those two. Okay. This will be a good big bunch of journaling space, right? And I was kind of thinking that the rice paper, this one, we might could put like one of those in the corner of the index card or something. This could actually use a little more decorating on this page. I mean, yes, you could use it for journaling, but there's going to be plenty of journaling in this piece, isn't there? So we could do something here too. I want to kind of look at my papers for a second. I feel like these are too big. Yeah, I don't want it to cover up the writing. We could put one of these on as a tuck. I mean, that's one thing we could do. Okay. Oh, I've got another piece here. Oh, when words leave off, music begins. Let's Let's make that a tuck spot right there. Okay. Sometimes things just reveal themselves. It's just so magical. Okay, so I'm not going to want that more than about, I think, 3 inches. So I'm going to go just the other side of this. Other thing I'm wondering is what if we did like a pocket here? I think I'll do that. I think I like that idea. Okay. Let's do that. So there's my little strip of decorative paper again. Get right there. All right. And then this we want to be about 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches will be good. Okay. Sometimes it's so hard to cut into beautiful, beautiful paper, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to put that there. We'll have to punch out the holes again. And I'm going to cut it right here. It's going to be super hard to see. Put my finger right there. Okay. Then we have this left as a tag or something. Oh, it's a little too wide. Oh, no, I got to go like that, don't I? I need to go over the... Yes. Okay. So just because I don't want to go through the whole thing again, I'm going to just do this so that I can punch my holes. Okay. Okay. So then also I'd like to do a little clip here. And let's distress that. Ooh, that's pretty distressed. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and glue that down. I think I want to do this again. I just like how that looks. Okay, so okay. Oh, that makes me so happy when words leave off, music begins. Okay, a lot of pocket action going on here. Which is good. Alrighty, then this needs to be sewn. I'll just open it up and I'll do a zigzag along here and along here. And that will be good. That will be another piece. Yes. How we doing time-wise? Oh, we're good. We've got 5 minutes. Let's just kind of look and see what else we have. Yes. Those and those. Got quite a bit of these Italian papers. And they're like a signature already. I think we should put one of those in, definitely. Do we want it? I actually think I might want it not in the signature. And this stuff doesn't tear super easily, but because it's already torn in some spots. So I might put a couple pieces of that in. Not too bad. I'm not going to waste too much of it. You know what? I am going to cut this on the bottom and then we're going to fold that over just because this paper, that it's so cool. It feels like handmade paper. Okay. Let's just chop off that little bottom bit. And that will be fine. Then we'll give it a punch. Okay. Let's just kind of go like this. We'll go like this. And we'll decide later. I mean, we may have a piece of the scrapbooking paper that we could put along there and make that a tuck or something. But we'll decide that later. Okay, more pages there. All right. Let's see. Oh, 58. We don't really have time because I was thinking of showing you what I was thinking with this. I'll just show you really quick what I'm thinking is what I want to do is put fabric on the spine like so, and then I'm gonna stitch around it, but let's just do this. And I wanted this fabric because it's grungy, but I have another page that I'll do this way too, but I'm thinking of just having that like that, and then punch the holes through. So, and what I want to do is sew the paper together. So just sew all the way around it, and then holes. So any sewing I will show you guys in the next video. Okay. Maybe I'll feel good enough to sew. I don't know. Not excited. So Okay, so I think this side is the coolest side. And what other something do I have that would be fun? I mean, I have some just regular muslin. No, that's too thick. Ooh, this might be kind of cool though. Look at this one. It's all coffee dyed and everything. It's going for grungy, so maybe we'll do a piece of that. I'll just get it cut, and then we'll be ready to sew that one too. I just think that makes a nice thick page, and I'm not sure I need the width of this, so Emily puts these cute little bells on here. Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. Okay. Okay, so I think I'll do the same thing with this one, except that I don't think I want it quite this thick, because that's, although I just might do it the whole width of it, because that way there's room for the holes, there's room for the stitching. Okay, so that's going to be another page in there. I have one more. Oh, I'm well past. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't, not to worry. And I'll be back with you as soon as I possibly can. So love you all. Take good care and have a grateful day. Bye, everybody.